Hey learners, welcome back to IUnit Voyage. Your learning journey starts.
Mark 1. Discuss about the objectives of international trade. Answer 1. Efficient utilization of resources. To make the best use of a country's natural, human, and capital resources through specialization and division of labor. 2. Expansion of market. To enable producers to sell goods beyond domestic boundaries, increasing sales and profits. 3. Availability of goods not produced domestically. To import goods that cannot be produced efficiently or are unavailable due to climate or resource limitations. 4. Promotion of industrial growth. Trade encourages industrialization by providing access to machinery, raw materials, and technology. 5. Foreign exchange earnings. To earn foreign currency through exports for financing imports and improving the balance of payments. 6. Employment opportunities. Export and import activities create direct and indirect employment in various sectors like manufacturing and logistics. 7. Improvement in living standards. By providing access to a variety of goods and services, trade helps raise the standard of living. 8. Encouragement of competition and innovation. Exposure to international markets encourages domestic producers to improve quality and efficiency. 9. International cooperation. Trade promotes peaceful economic relationships and cooperation among nations. 10. Economic growth and development. Ultimately, trade acts as a catalyst for overall economic development, improving productivity and national income. 2. Explain the importance of international trade in the global context. 1. Efficient resource utilization. International trade allows countries to specialize in the production of goods for which they have a comparative advantage, leading to efficient use of natural, human, and capital resources. 2. Expansion of markets. It enables producers to sell their goods beyond domestic boundaries, creating access to larger global markets and higher sales. 3. Economic growth and development. Trade contributes to national income, employment, and industrial growth, helping developing nations to accelerate economic progress. 4. Access to advanced technology. Countries gain access to modern technology, machinery, and innovations through imports, improving productivity and quality of production. 5. Increase in foreign exchange reserves. Exports earn foreign currency, which is essential for importing capital goods, services, and raw materials needed for development. 6. Improved international relations. Trade builds economic and political ties among nations, promoting peace, cooperation, and mutual dependence. 7. Stabilization of prices. International trade helps balance demand and supply globally, reducing price fluctuations and stabilizing markets. 8. Employment generation. Export-oriented industries create new jobs in manufacturing, logistics, and services, reducing unemployment. 9. Consumer benefits. Consumers get access to a variety of goods and services from different parts of the world, often at competitive prices and better quality. 10. Global economic integration. International trade fosters globalization, connecting national economies into a single global marketplace and encouraging cooperation in solving global economic issues. 3. What are the major impact of globalization on developing countries? Positive impacts. 1. Economic growth. Globalization promotes foreign investment and exports, boosting GDP and industrial development. 2. Employment opportunities. Expansion of multinational companies, MNCs, creates new jobs in manufacturing and services sectors. 3. Technology transfer. Developing countries gain advanced technology, skills, and management practices from developed nations. 4. Access to global markets. Producers can sell their goods worldwide, increasing income and competitiveness. 5. Improvement in living standards. Availability of international products and better wages enhance consumer choice and lifestyle. 6. Encouragement of competition. Local industries improve quality, efficiency, and innovation to compete globally. Negative impacts. 7. Unequal benefits. Benefits of globalization are unevenly distributed, widening the gap between rich and poor. 8. Dependence on developed countries. Developing nations may become dependent on foreign investment and technology. 9. Threat to local industries. Small and traditional industries face stiff competition from multinational corporations. 10. Cultural and social impact. Globalization can lead to loss of cultural identity and influence of Western lifestyle. 4. Model trade agreement between two hypothetical countries, Country A and Country B. Introduction. A trade agreement is a formal arrangement between two or more countries to promote trade by reducing barriers such as tariffs, import quotas, and restrictions. Let us assume two countries, Country A, Agro-land, and Country B, Tech-land, enter into A bilateral trade agreement. Objectives of the agreement. 1. To promote mutual trade and investment between both countries. 2. To remove trade barriers and ensure smooth flow of goods and services. 3. To encourage technology transfer and industrial cooperation. 4. To expand employment opportunities and boost economic growth. 5. To maintain fair trade practices and protect domestic industries. Main provisions of the agreement. 1. Reduction of tariffs. Both countries agree to reduce import duties on selected goods. Agroland reduces tariffs on electronic products. Techland reduces tariffs on agricultural goods. 2. Exchange of goods and services. Agroland exports agricultural products, rice, fruits, and sugar. Techland exports industrial and electronic goods, computers, machinery. 3. Investment cooperation. Techland's companies can invest in Agroland's agro-processing industries. Agroland's firms can invest in Techland's food packaging sector. 4. Technology transfer. Techland provides technical training and modern equipment to Agroland to improve agricultural productivity. 5. Trade balance monitoring. Both countries agree to review trade data annually to avoid trade imbalances. 6. Dispute settlement mechanism. A joint trade committee is formed to resolve trade-related disputes peacefully. 7. Intellectual property protection. Both nations agree to protect patents, trademarks, and copyrights. Expected benefits. Increased exports and foreign exchange earnings. Diversification of production and employment opportunities. Strengthened economic and political relations between the two countries. Conclusion. This model trade agreement between Agroland and Techland encourages mutual growth, fair competition, and sustainable trade. It represents how cooperation between developing and industrialized nations can lead to shared prosperity in global trade. No. Internal trade. International trade. 1. Trade takes place within the boundaries of a country. Trade takes place between two or more countries. 2. Buyers and sellers belong to the same country. Buyers and sellers belong to different countries. 3. Same national currency is used for transactions. Different currencies are involved in transactions. 4. Fewer government regulations and legal formalities. More government regulations, customs duties, and legal procedures. 5. Transportation is easier and less expensive. Transportation is more complex and costly. 6. Communication barriers are minimal. Language and cultural differences may create barriers. 7. Risks are comparatively lower. Risks are higher due to exchange rate fluctuations, political instability, and trade restrictions. 8. Goods move freely within the country. Movement of goods is subject to customs clearance and international laws. 9. Payment methods are simple and quick. Payment methods are more complex and involve foreign exchange regulations. 10. Example, trade between Chennai and Mumbai. Example, trade between India and Japan.
Student who wants simple, clear, and reliable study content. Subscribe to Edu Intern Voyage, like the videos, and start your learning journey today.